We're going to be reacting to the hilarious training session between Khamzat Chimaev and Darren Till that produced some of the funniest sound bites I've ever heard. That left me laughing like this.
Got my first day in All Stars. In it, I was nervous going to a new gym, but I'm happy. Should be good. Should be good. Should be fun. Here we go.
A quick note, Darren Till, he's on, I think he's on like a 4 or 3 fight losing skid right now. And this is probably the best thing he could have done. Going into a Khamzat Chimaev training camp or just training with Khamzat and his team is definitely the best thing he could do, because the one area he lacks in is the wrestling and like the grappling department for sure, because that's how he's been losing, right? So this is just a genius move by Darren Till, and it's gonna bring out probably the best bromance, friendship, and MMA that we never knew we needed, which is Darren Till and Khamzat Chimaev.
And also, I'd like to ask people to subscribe to Dark Horse MMA for the best unfiltered and unbiased UFC content, and give this video a thumbs up. Boom.
Because there's a lot of people your weight and like a lot of pros. But like go just like flow, nothing else. Nobody's gonna smash me. No, they can't.
He could be saying that because, Darren Till, he has posted some crazy intense sparring footage of his past training sessions, and they really beat the shit out of each other.
You look good, man. No, stop it. How's the family? Great to see you. The good example. Yeah. I forgot my pockets.
Darren Till too, he just said he hasn't trained for a long time, and I think that's because he's just been training on an absolute torn knee. I believe he tore his ACL, went into a fight, just still trained because he's so tough and just such a badass in general. And he went into a doctor, and his doctor's like, you literally can't fight. Like, I'm shocked you're even able to walk, let alone fight. So it's just crazy how mentally tough Darren Till is. And under the right camp, under the right training, I think this guy can just really do some damage.
Just put it nice, don't bite the trunk.
Khamzat must have mauled Darren Till in these training sessions. Just look, you can just tell this guy just got the better of him. If those guys were actually gonna fight when they had that like Instagram live together, Khamzat would have destroyed him. He still would have destroyed him now, obviously, but it's just cool seeing these guys train together and Darren Till get the training he needs. No surprise, this guy's bloodied. Look at him. He looks like Dana Pink right now. If you guys have ever streamed UFC fights, which you probably do. See, right mindset. He has the right mindset. He's like, if you're getting your ass kicked, you're in the right group. You're in the right training session. Because if you're the best fighter in that training session, you're not really learning. You're not getting pushed. If you're the guy dominating every one of your sparring partners, how much better are you going to get? And that's not really setting you up for the actual fight. Because if you're in a shitty position in the fight and you're not familiar with it because you're always in a dominant position in training, you know, that's not going to go well for you. You're going to shock. You're going to get an adrenaline dump. You're not going to know what to do. And that's going to ultimately lead to you not doing well or doing the best in the fight unless you just get really lucky. Another thing you gotta like just realize is the cardio of Khamzat Chimaev, because my last video was of Izzy versus Khamzat, why I think Khamzat would beat Izzy if he gets past Gilbert Burns. And some of you were saying that Khamzat's cardio is improving, but look at the faces of Darren Till compared to Khamzat. Khamzat's dancing before their training session. Obviously, he's more used to these intense training sessions. Gustin even says he trains up to 5 times a day, and Darren Till obviously is not used to it. He's just recovering from knee surgery, hasn't trained in a long time, so obviously that plays into a factor as well. He's getting a workout. Where does that come from? This guy's a character, man. Oh my god. This guy doesn't even look like he had a workout.
Nice to work with best guys, you know, in the world. I love it. A lot of things. I work on the grappling and wrestling. He learned something. Next time we work on the striking. I learned something, you know, like work like that. I'm happy he's here.
Just seems like such a great camp to be a part of, you know, all of them, as it should be. Most camps are like that, but you never know. There's a lot of egos involved with the bigger camps. Some champions, high-level guys that aren't getting the attention they deserve, but these guys genuinely care about each other. So what it seems like, it's very playful. They're having a lot of fun, which is the most important thing at the end of the day. You gotta have fun. You're the best when you're having fun. When it's too serious, for me at least, it takes away from your ability to perform. What was I just saying? What was I just saying? That's definitely the most important thing with Darren Till. He needs to get back on a winning streak. He needs to be active because every fight he blows out his knee. He's been fighting on an injured knee. He's training on an injured knee. He's got to be smart. He's got to be smart. He can't overtrain. He's got to be smart with his recovery and every process when it comes to training. He's got to take it very seriously. He's been taking it seriously. He wouldn't have challenged for a title if he wasn't taking it seriously. But you know, fighting like that can only take you so far. Then your body's just going to diminish, especially when you're cutting weight and, you know, training every day. It's a very brutal sport. And another thing that's going to be brutal is the beating that Khamzat Chimaev is going to be putting on Israel Adesanya. Find out exactly how he's going to do that by clicking on this video right here to see for yourself.
Boom.